Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another DIY Monday. I am coming to you all today because I am really excited about this video here. I want to thank you all for joining me for this video. First of all, my name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and author. The owner and operator of La Georgia Creation Designs. I'm coming to you all today. I was in Walmart the other night, and I ran across this, and this is called La Button. Okay, I ran across this, and I was like, you know what? Now you can do two different things with this. You can make a beautiful choker out of this, but what I am going to do and what I choose to do is do a bracelet. Okay, so you're going to need one of these. I got this from Walmart. Walmart does have this. Okay, what really caught my eye was the beautiful rhinestones that's in there. I don't know if y'all can see them or how it's really coming up, but what caught my eye was these rhinestones, and I was like, you know what, I could make something really cute with this. Okay, so here are the items that you are going to need for this DIY. You're going to need your round nose pliers, some scissors, a ruler, your fabric, because I am using denim fabric, and I have already cut my denim in 4 pieces, and each piece is 9 inches long. Okay, you're going to need some ribbon closures. I have 2 of those right here, a lobster claw clasp, and 3 jump rings. Okay, now you have to measure, pretty much you want to measure your own wrist, but if you are making these to sell, okay, you can still do it the same way. Do it through the instructions that I am telling you how to do it, and you can add some extra chain on. And when you add the extra chain, it gives it some length, so that if you decide to buy these and sell these, it will be big enough to fit someone else's wrist. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So just like I said in the beginning of the video, I took the liberty and I cut out 4 pieces of denim. I want this to have like a rugged look. I don't want the look to be perfect. I want it to be rugged. So I cut out 4 pieces, 4 strips. Okay, each strip is 9 inches long. So the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pieces, and it doesn't really matter how you put it on there. We're going to put it through our little centerpiece here. We're going to put both pieces through. Okay, and then once we get both pieces through, we want to make sure that they're pretty even. Okay, now this is pretty much what your bracelet is going to look like, or start looking like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one piece and leave this piece here, and I am going to just braid it. Okay, so I am going to braid it, and then I'm going to come back because I don't have any tape right now to hold this down in place, because I don't want to put any tape over it. So I'm going to start braiding it, and I will be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I braided it, and this is the look that I want for my bracelet. Okay, now I did not go too far down. I just braided it down a couple of inches, and you need to measure it on your arm. And where you want it to fall is you want it to fall halfway through. You want it to fall halfway in between your wrist. Okay, I know my finger is there, but you want it to fall pretty much like right in between there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors, and we're going to cut off this excess. Now I got to take my ring off because y'all know I always be trying to be cute, but I can't really be working in my ring. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. And I'm going to cut off this extra right here. Okay, And the next thing I'm going to do, and this is pretty much what you're going to have. It may look like it's short, but it doesn't really matter because it's still going to fit your wrist. And not only is it going to fit your wrist, but if you decide to sell these, you can add some chain to it. And that way it will fit your customer's wrist. And it'll also allow them to make an adjustment to make it bigger or smaller or snug it really, you know, to their wrist. So what we want to do here is we just want to make sure all our pieces are nice and tight together. And I'm just going to come up and I'm trying to trim as much of this off as possible. And then I'm going to take my ribbon closure, which is this right here. I'm working in a tight space today, y'all, so y'all going to have to forgive me. So I still need to trim. Okay. And I'm going to take my ribbon closure and put it over top. Just like this. I'm going to take my round nose pliers. I'm going to come up at the top. And I'm going to squeeze it. Okay. And I squeezed it. And you want to squeeze it. You want to go up at the top and squeeze it. Because once you squeeze it, it's going to hold it in place. Okay. Then I'm coming over here and I'm just making sure that I'm pushing in anything that's extra sticking out. I'm squeezing that side. Then I'll come over and push this in. Make sure that it's pushed in. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to squeeze that again. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over top or on the side and squeeze both sides, making sure that everything is nice and tight. And now I'm going to go and repeat exactly what I did on this side to my other side, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So while I was working on this, I decided to switch it up a little bit, okay? Now, I decided to add some extension, and what I decided to do was I had a string of these beads like this, and I just took a couple of them off, and I can show you all how to do this technique right here. It's really easy. It's not hard at all. Now, if you want to, you can use chain as well, but I decided to do this because I'm like, this is a little bit more fancier. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, so there will be no need for us to use this lobster claw clasp, so scratch it off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take each jump ring and I'm going to put it, and I'm going to add this on to the jump ring. And then I'm going to close it. I'm gonna have to use my hand because I don't have my other tools up here. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in a different space today, y'all, doing this. Okay, so I got that part on. Now I'm going to add this other jump ring. So I'm going to add this one on. And then I'm just going to add this, bring this over just like this and connect it. Just like this. Okay. Now, there is no, I won't have any need for the lobster claw clasp. This is absolutely perfect. And let me show you how you're going to put it on. You're going to put your hand through, just like this. And you're just going to slide it up your hand. Okay? Slide it up your hand. Just like that. How perfect is that? And this is what it looks like on the opposite side. But how perfect is that? And you can wear, this is, and the thing that I like about this is that you really, sometimes you don't want your bracelet to be too tight. But you want it to be perfect. You want it to be visible. You want people to be able to see the bling that's going on with it. So this is it. And you can also layer this with other different beads, like, you know, with other different beaded bracelets. So this would add on. And if you had like some pearls in this color, or whatever color pearls you have, because denim will go with anything, you could actually step the game up and really make it pop. So I want to thank you all for watching today. I want to thank everybody who has decided to watch this video, who have clicked on this video. And also, please give this video a thumbs up. Please, if you are new, if this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe, please share. I want to thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. Peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.